Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good day, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome everybody to the pre-show. That's right, the pre-show, the actual bit before the show, where we do pre-things. It's just like all pre-things. Yeah, that's just how that goes. Wolf, just Wolfrag is in the chat. Hey, hey, hey. Draw29, hey. Jagsture is also, hey, hey, hey. Fletcher's in the chat as well. Oh my word, we are all rocking and rolling today. Welcome everybody. I hope you are all well. Wolfrag in the chat says, how am I doing? I am doing all right, thank you, mate. I'm doing all right. As with anything with any pre-show, it basically usually revolves around me just sat here with the camera off. There is a reason why I'm doing the camera off. It's because I'm getting my makeup ready and doing my hair. I just want to make sure that I'm looking good for all you guys, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I am doing all right, but yeah, it's we're doing pretty good here. That's Wolfrag. You've got to make sure you look good for these situations, you know what I mean? But yeah, we are basically, I'm pretty ready to go. We're just making sure we got all the tweets live, making sure that the game is working as it should do, which it actually is. I've had some water. I tell you what, folks, we're in for a jolly good old time today. We'll give it like another couple of minutes for the chat to kind of pick up, and then we'll get into the main show. So welcome everybody, come join in, sit around, gather around the campfire. We're gonna have a jolly good old time today. Yes, Wolfrag. Iron at Kings, hello there. Hello. Oh, hello there. Welcome into the chat. Welcome into the chat, folks. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the pre-show. Basically, it's when I sit on the starting soon screen and just kind of do my hair in the mirror and make sure that I look all right before I actually grant you with my presence. That's just how that goes. I'm doing well, thank you, Iron Kings. We'll go into like the main things as to why I'm doing very well, but you know what? It is all good here in 505 land, and all I'm trying to think now what else I can compare it to. The kingdom that is 505, probably that doesn't really. You know what, chat? I think we need to find some form of cumulative like thing to call 505 games. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, more about me, chat. What about you guys? Is everyone all good where you are in the world? Norman78 and is in the chat. Howdy everyone. Howdy, 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 howdy. Welcome in, Norman. Thank you so much for dropping by. Chat, I want to know how you are, where you are in the world. We would love to know. We are streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube because we like to live on the edge. That's just how that works. So we are seeing chatters both from live on Twitch and on the tubes of you. So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're just doing good. Fantastic. You know what? It's a Friday. I think we're allowed to be really good on a Friday. We've got a really good weekend. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but it is very sunny here in the UK. So we are very, very happy. Fletchit, sunny Sweden here. Yes, Fletchit. We do love Sweden. We do love Sweden. Fun fact, the bearded ladies are based in Malmo. It's the devs of Miasma Chronicles, so you're going to have a jolly good old time there. But yes, we do love visiting Sweden. What a wonderful place. What a wonderful place. Isn't it, forgive me, isn't it midsummer soon? I want to say it's midsummer soon. Draw29 doing amazing since it's Friday. Hell yeah. Draw29, where are you from? Just general geographic location. I don't need your address. Or your mum's address. That'd be very weird to throw on the internet. It's fine. It's all good. Right, folks, we are just getting ready to begin with the show. So bear with me just a second and we shall get on with it. So I shall see you on the other side. Hello, hello, told you I did my hair all right. I'm feeling all right today. I'm feeling it today. You know what I'm saying, folks? You know what I'm saying? 29. Well, Europe. We'll take the Europe. We'll take Europe. It's a very large geographical location, but we'll take it from there. Welcome everybody to 505 Games Plays. Yes, we are back. My name is James. I'm a brand community manager here at 505 Games, and I work on that game over there. Yes, I work with the folks at the Bearded Ladies, and we have released a game for you to all to play. It's very good, don't you think? Yes. Folks, I work on many titles, but one of my favorites is, of course, Miasma Chronicles. And as you all know, we are doing throughout the whole month of I was going to say January then for a second. We're not in January. Throughout the whole month of June, we are doing a Let's Play series where I basically play through the game and I chat to you. That's the whole point of 505 Games Plays. We play games, we talk to the internet, and we have a jolly good old time doing it. So welcome in one and all. It's always good to see you. Strawberry Pie is in the chat as well. Hello. And Draw29 says the game looks very interesting. Well, thank you very much. Honestly, we are very, very, very stoked to let you guys finally play the game. We've obviously been playing it on stream now for a couple of months, but we've now started the definitive playthrough. So I'm just going to kind of whiz through the beginning of the game. But I'm glad everyone is enjoying it. Before we go any further, anyway, I do want to give a massive thank you and shout out to the whole Miasma Chronicles community, and also the 505 Games community and the Bearded Ladies community. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing any of this. We wouldn't. We genuinely wouldn't be doing any of this. You guys genuinely make the game. We just sit here and press some buttons and send some emails every now and again. But you guys actually make the game what it is today, and we really are very thankful for you. So well done, everyone. You guys are amazing. You really are. So what has happened, folks? Welcome to Miasma Chronicles. It's been out now digitally for a couple of weeks. However, from today, yes, June 9th, the physical editions are now available at your local retailer across Europe and Australia. So you can go and rock up to your local mum and grub shop. Head on in, say hello, I want to buy Miasma Chronicles, and they will give you a copy. They have to, it's their job. Tell them. But yes, you can pick up Miasma Chronicles physically in store right now. Actually, over at lunch, we went over to our recent game store in the UK, which is a place called Game. And we saw it in there, and it looks really cool. Go check out Miasmachron on Instagram so you can see all the stories from there. It is, let's be honest, very surreal. It's very surreal to see your game in a shop. But yes, go and get it. Alongside the physical editions, I need to add, you do get included an exclusive art book. Yes, for those of you who have seen all the concept art that we started to show and tease flipping years ago at this point, as well as you get Elvis and Diggs Miners Pack skins. You get some exclusive skins that are not available elsewhere but only on retail, physical retail. So go and check that out because they're really worth it. They really are, and you get it completely for free, so why not? So yes, folks, Miasma Chronicles is now available in stores right now. Obviously, to help celebrate that, we are going to do some giveaways today as well, so I'll touch on that in a second. But before we do go any further, I did mention how amazing the community is, and I want to second that yet again. You may have also seen, if you've already picked up Miasma Chronicles, that some patches have launched throughout this week. We want to say that all patches are now fully available across all platforms. The patches basically will Includes some balancing fixes. Fun fact, the cooldowns have now been changed a little bit, so you don't get as many cooldowns on you don't get cooldowns on Overwatch anymore. I know that's something that the community has certainly contested. You can now remap your keyboard buttons, which I know is very important to a lot of people, and we've made the game a little bit, I would say a little bit easier. There's been some contention with regards to the Steam forums as to whether or not it's easier or harder. I personally think it's a little bit easier and a lot more accessible to everyone who wants to give it a go. It is worth it, let me tell you, just for the story alone. So go and check out those patches. The patches for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, Epic Games and GOG are live right now, so go and enjoy them. That will not be the end of the patches and the updates. Of course, we are here to support that, moving into the life cycle of Miasma Chronicles. So there will be some more patches coming along that will address some of the features that you guys have requested. I know that there are a couple of people who are having some playable bugs, and also we've seen there are a very small amount of reports. There are a couple of trophies not popping. And as a fellow trophy hunter, I know how frustrating that is. We are looking at it and we're working on it to see what the issues are. So really, thank you very much. We really do appreciate your patience. If you are experiencing any issues or any bugs with Miasma Chronicles, please let us know. If you are part of the Discord, you can join. You can, in the support page, you will find the bug submission form. Fill out as much details as you can there, because it really does help. It really does help the devs to kind of pinpoint everything. But yes, folks, we really do appreciate it. We really do appreciate it. A draw 29 says nice. There are physical copies. Nice to see these days when there are almost only digital games. Yes. That we do have physical copies of Miasma Chronicles for those of you who do want to put it on your shelf and let it gather dust. That's kind of how that works. Personally, I've got full digital with all my collection. I'm really liking it, but we do have physical editions for everyone as well. Soup and salad taster, physical and digital games pretty much are in the point of coexistence, where if one goes away, things go wrong. Exactly. There's always a market for them, and to be honest, and certainly from my selfish point of view as a game dev, it's very nice to actually see your stuff on the wall. You know what I mean? It's really good to kind of see that. But the convenience of digital would never go away, if I'm being honest with you. Right, okie dokie. So yes, massive thank you and shout out to the Miasma Chronicles community. You guys really are amazing. I also want to give a huge shout out as well to our virtual photography friends. Holy crap! I probably shouldn't say that on live on on TV. Not on TV, but you know what I mean, live on stream. But you know what? I don't care. Oh my goodness, the photography has been insane. We want to celebrate that. We want to celebrate you guys, and thus we will. So stay tuned, of course, for any more activations. If you are a virtual photographer, please get in touch. Share your creations with us. Tag us across all the social media. It's pretty much Miasma Chron anywhere. Just search for it. Miasma Chronicle will appear in your tags. Make sure that you do so we can help to celebrate it with you guys as well. But in the chat says, goes to Dust Off Games Bing. Exactly, right? We've got a pile of them there. Jax GER is in the chat. Well, hello, young fellow. It's great to have you in. Thank you ever so much for dropping by. Welcome. Anyway, enough chit chat from me. I'm sure you guys have come in and seen the tagline that says giveaway. I'm like, whoa. Free stuff. Oh yeah. So to celebrate the physical retail launch of Miasma Chronicles, ironically, we are going to be giving away 10 copies of Miasma Chronicles for Steam. yes, we are giving away. We've got 10 Steam keys to give away throughout the entire stream. How it's going to work is, well, basically, I'm quite basic when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I'm just going to keep an eye on the chat, and if I think you you really enjoy the game, want to play the game, haven't played it before, and really excited about it, then let me know in the chat, and I might give you a key. Who knows? I've got 10 of these things to give away. I know, they gave me 10. Carmen Ryder over on YouTube says, "Did I hear free?" You did hear free. You did hear free. So yes, if you are part of the chat, just continue to watch, play along, interact with me, engage with me, and we will be kind of going, you get a key, okay, and you get a key, and I've ruined my voice whilst doing it. Well, that's kind of how we go. We probably should do a better way of doing it. There are a lot of streamers that do a much better job. I'm very basic, and I'm just going to throw keys left, right, and center. How it works is I'll be picking up a random username, and I will basically ask you to get in touch. Obviously, I'll be making note of your username, so I make sure we've got you on my systems, and then I'll ask you to get in touch. Whether or not that is on Twitter, that is at Miasma Chronicles. Just shoot me, just shoot at Miasma Chronicles a DM. Or if you are part of the Discord, it's probably easier to do that. Join the Discord. The links are somewhere. There's going to be links somewhere. You can search for Miasma Chronicles on the Discord. Actually, just go on to the Twitter. You'll find the Discord. There's a Discord. Join the Discord. You can find me in the moderator section. Just shoot me a message. It's going to be fine, and we'll go from there. I have my trusty pen and my notebook right next to me, so I will be writing down all the usernames who I do grant keys to. So yes. Carmen Ryder in the chat says, I'm a big tactical RPG RPG game like Xbox. Well, there you go. Who needs it? You know what I mean? There's a Discord link underneath the stream. Thank goodness for that. Cheers, Fletcher. Cheers, Fletcher. I think that might be the Discord to 505 Games. I'm pretty sure it is, but we wanted to join the Discord for Miasma Chronicles. There will be one at some point. I'm sure there's one somewhere. I'm trying to think, where's the easiest way to get it? You actually, probably one of the easiest places to get if you're not part of the Discord, obviously via 505 Games, you should be able to see it as well. But you can also check out miasmachronicles.com, and there will be a link there as well. So don't worry, you'll find us. Either way, if I say that you've got a key, just shoot me a DM over on Miasma Chronicles Twitter or the Discord, and we will go from there. Thank you, Manhattan. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Just join this. I tell you what, flipping heck, free stuff and people just come in the buckets. You know what I mean? Just come in the bucket loads. That's just how that goes. That's just how that goes. Oh wow. The 505 Games is in the chat. You think they should get a key? I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. Anyway, welcome everybody to 505 Games Plays Miasma Chronicles. If you have just joined us for the very first time, welcome in. My name is James. I am a brand community manager at 505 Games working on Miasma Chronicles. We are giving away some Steam keys for Miasma Chronicles today. We're just going to be calling out people in the chat who I think should have one. That's just how that works. Anyway, everyone's bored of me yapping, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Miasma Chronicles. Now, we did basically begin a definitive playthrough. So this is the 505 Games definitive playthrough of Miasma Chronicles. It does mean that excuse me, I'm going to have a sip of water because I'm burping all over the place and no one needs to see that. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to quickly shift my camera. There we go. So, for those of you who have just joined us for the very first time, we are pretty much within around the beginning of the game. We have just picked up Jade, our assassin, sniper, hunter, whatever you want to call her. She's a badass regardless, and we are going to continue the game's playthrough. Now I'm going to be playing as naturally as I would do, which basically means I'm going to be exploring every nook and cranny. And fun fact, I haven't actually played I've played through the story, obviously, I know what happens. But I haven't explored everything. So we're going to be finding out a lot of new things. DSX Macchiato, that is a name. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my days, that's fantastic. I'm not sure what this game is, but the splash screen is nice. Thank you very much. From the main screen, I already know that I would love this game. Draw 29, you would do indeed. And DSX, I'm sure you will too. If you're a fan of DSX, you will flipping love this game. As Dr. Neo GF has mentioned, it is from the creators of Mutant Year Zero. Miasma Chronicles is a tactical turn-based RPG, a TRPG if you will. And effectively, just like XCOM, obviously we have the tactics base, but it's an RPG first and foremost. And we are here to tell the story of Elvis and Diggs. We're quite near the beginning of the game, really. We've got the Talk Jammer, Elvis has got his first miasma power, and we have just recruited our friend
another
Jade.
vortex.
Elvis, those things are gonna fry your brain.
Nah, he's the miasma whisperer. He makes sweet love to those things. Tell him, bruh.
Yeah, Diggs.
Okay, you two, zip it! Let my silent sniper rifle do its thing.
Yes, Diggs. So, as I said, we're quite near the beginning of the game. So we pretty much are within. Hello, what's that name? We are within a kind of a bit of a tutorial-y, hand-holdy section at the moment. So you are going to see pop-ups. Don't worry about that. Actually, let me go back. So, just to confirm, like I said, we've met Jade. Jade has a silenced weapon. This allows her to shoot without alerting enemies while undetected. You will need to plan carefully. Enemies can spot each other being killed. Yeah. So I'm going to quickly just change over to Jade, and we're going to sneak up. So as you can see, so whilst it might be a tactical game, we do have an element of stealth. So I'm just going to quickly see if I can
Okay, time to show the boys
take
how
out
it's done.
this rabbit here. Critical hit. You can deal much more damage than normal with a critical hit. Increase your chances of landing a critical hit by flanking or shooting from high ground. Okay, crits are important, folks. So as you can see here, I have just aimed at the Skull Crusher here. We have a 100% chance to hit and a 35% chance to crit. It's very interesting. So let's see if Jade can get this Skull Crusher. Oh yes, you can. Oh. Yes, so Jade has got that. So remember, Jade has a silenced weapon. If we were using Elvis and Diggs at the moment, they have, well, assault rifles a normal weapon, shall we say. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go around the battlefield and take out folks silently. You can tell I've done this a few times because I know where to go. Glass bottle distractions. Glass bottles can be thrown next to an enemy to distract them or lure them into a vulnerable position. Access this from your backpack when in combat. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, so as you can see, the reason why we mentioned this is if we go to shoot, you can see the red line here between the Skull Crushers, and the red line basically means that that Skull Crusher will be alerted when the other Skull Crusher goes down. And as you would imagine, once that one is alerted and starts to attract any other enemies, then our ambush is basically failed. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go get the backpack and I'm going to get a glass bottle. And you can see that the glass bottle will basically move that Skull Crusher over here a little bit. Whoa, what's that? Oh no! Oh, it's a glass bottle. I must investigate. Which means I can quickly get Jade to... Oh, come on. Oh, thank goodness for that. So I'm going to get Jade to take out this Skull Crusher. Boom. Bullet to the face. And then I'm gonna get Jay to take out that one as well. Ooh, we've been like 90%. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. So stealth is a very important part of this game. Yes, it is a tactical game, of course, and we'll get to tactical combat. Most of you have probably already seen a lot of that anyway. But we want to kind of phase out a lot of the enemies as well before we go into... Ooh, what's that? Okay, looks like Elvis can interact with that, so I'm going to quickly move to Elvis. I'm going to investigate.
Look at this spot. Talk about old.
Ancient. Made by the originals.
For real? Maybe I can jack in and wake this guy up.
Pair. Your duck call with a duck decoy spread. Use both to draw them in.
State your purpose.
Keep it quiet. You might scare the ducks away.
State your purpose.
I'm Duck Ranger 1000, the ultimate duck hunting assistant, powered by Edison.
When were you made?
That duck said not today, buddy. I'd 0 for 4, Mr. Roundtree. Try again. History accessed.
Okay, old buddy. What's the last thing you saw?
Don't let them spook you, Mr. Roundtree. Here comes the duck. Raise your gun. Spray and pray. Lower your gun. That's no duck. That's a DX-10 Airbus. Step back. Step back. Crash your plane. Danger, Mr. Roundtree. Danger. Cornelius Zen, founder of Edison. Good man. Family man. He had a plan. And his plan was a success. Pollution was eradicated. Americans rejoiced. Edison, quite simply, saved the world.
Okay, so Elvis has basically found this
Rest in
robot.
peace, old-timer.
Sounds to me like he was like a duck hunting assistant robot thing for Mr. Roundtree, and basically Mr. Roundtree, I think, took down a plane that might have been that plane that was over there. So that's quite interesting. Also, we've learned a little bit about Edison. So Edison kind of saved the world. Duck hunting assistant. Exactly. You need a duck hunting assistant, Wolfrag. You need a duck hunting assistant. You can't go duck hunting without having an assistant. Different salad
nice.
taster in the chat says, wow! This game is one of the closest to how I imagined what a tactical RPG game would look like when the PS5 and Xbox Series X started being shown around. Mate, thank you very much. It's really cool. It really is. It's an amazing story. Well, I've actually, speaking of which, obviously I won't go into too much detail, but it sounds, from looking into the chat, it looks like there's a lot of newbies in here, which is great. We love newcomers. So welcome, obviously. Welcome to Miasma Chronicles. Miasma Chronicles, as I mentioned, is a tactical turn-based RPG. It is made by the team that bought you Mutant Year Zero. So there are some obviously familiarities regarding that. However, they've kind of took what they learned from Mutant Year Zero, turned it up to 11, and then multiplied it by 72. And it's just freaking awesome. I'm just not going to. So Miasma Chronicles is the story of Elvis and Diggs. Elvis is hello. Oh, okay. So Elvis is the little boy here, young man here with the goggles, and Diggs is his brother. Basically, Elvis's mom left him when she was very young. She was very young. That'd be weird. He was very young, but only left him with a note, and the note effectively said, "Learn, well, basically like, who are you? find yourself, learn what the miasma is, learn to control this glove, and she obviously gave him this glove as well. And effectively, Diggs will look after you. Well, it's been a while since then. It's been a good few years since then. Elvis has obviously grown up, wanting to find his mom. Diggs, of course, helped him. They live in a small town in Kentucky called Sedentary. And effectively, around this area and around the world is now a huge new entity and force called the miasma. And you can see the miasma swirling around as we move forward. Let me see if I can quickly find some whilst I'm here. So you could see that little vortex just above me right there. So that is the miasma there as well. And it's basically devastated everything, eaten everything. Now before this, and as we've just found out via Mr. Duck Hunter 3000, the corporation known as Edison, basically before all this happened, in our timeline, in our generation, they saved humanity. They somehow found a way to heal the world. There was no pollution. It was at a time where there was no wars, no pollution anymore, no hunger, no debt in the world. They basically solved all the world's problems. But then this happened. A great big giant ecological disaster. And this is where we find Elvis and Diggs. So yeah, it's really cool. Okie dokie. So we have a 100% chance to hit, but a 35% chance to crit. I'm going for it! Oh no! Oh, I've been alerted. I have been alerted. That is never a good sign. Oh, darn it. Can I... I was not expecting that. I should have gone for the Skull Crushers because I've got a Scout. Oh, flipping heck. Okay, looks like we're going to have to go into battle anyway. Basically, if I go loud with Elvis and Diggs, it's going to attract everyone else here. So we've got Skull Crushers, we've got a Scout, we've got a Gunmaster. Can you run by any chance? Says Emmett Congleton over on YouTube. No, we've been discovered at this point. So you can see here that we found the shop. I was hoping for that 35% to take out that Scout. It didn't. I didn't get a critical hit, which means we're now in combat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Elvis over. I'm going to move Elvis over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an Overwatch over here. You'll see what Overwatch does hopefully in a moment. Inspection status effects. Enemies and allies can be inspected in combat by selecting move and hovering over the tile that they occupy with the move to selector. Boom selector. Inspecting units reveals information about their abilities, weaknesses, and active status effects. Status effects can be applied in combat to both enemies and allies, typically lasting a couple of turns. So, for example, if we go over to Mr. Scout here, you can see that the Scout is immune to an EMP stun and can leap to high ground. These Skull Crushers, again, immune to EMPs and can leap to high ground. The Gunmaster, immune to EMPs, leap to high ground, and knockback shot. And the Scout can also leap, whatever. Anyway, so I'm putting Elvis there, we're putting an Overwatch there. I like to use Diggs as a bit of a tank, if I'm being honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him over here. And I'm going to ask Diggs to take out that Scout. And the whole squad has now been alerted. So, the Gunmaster is now going to come my way.
You got it.
That Skull Crusher is now in my Overwatch. He's been hit. I'm hoping the Skull Crusher will go into the... Oh! And we've got another scout. Okay, so let's get back to digs. We'll move over to the shotgun. I'm going to put the shotgun on both of these guys. Yes, let's do that. Okay, we've got a critical hit there. I'm going to move
Tiger tough, brother.
Jade into a better position. Jade here. Oh, I need to reload. Okay, I'm going to. I've got a flag grenade. I need to do a flag grenade. Actually, you know what? Let's move to Elvis. Elvis should have an armor eater shot. So, an armor eater shot. You can see here the Gunmaster has. In fact, I'll only go to move. So you can see here that the Gunmaster has. He's got 210 health. That's the red bar, and then he's got 2 extra bars right to the side of that. That means he has 2 flagons, I'm going to call them, flagons of armor. That's pretty much how this works. Okay. He's got 2 bits of armor. Now, what an armor eater shot does is that basically will remove those 2 bits of armor. However, I've only got a 40% chance to crit here, so I'm going to move Elvis over. Can I move him? Get him in cover. I want to get him in cover. A better cover than 9%. Okay, I'm going to move Elvis over there. And I'm going to take the armor eater shot. A 65% chance isn't that bad. Oh, come on! Would they see you if you moved Elvis into a bush? Yes, because they've seen you move. If you were sneaking, not so much. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly open the backpack. I'm going to put a grenade right between their eyes. Boom. Never tell me the RSD, Rocky answer. I'm telling you, that's a great use. Very well done.
Damn it!
We're still quite early on, so I haven't quite spec'd Diggs and Jade how I like them. But we're doing alright. We're not doing alright. Okay. Give a med pod to Diggs.
Might be a good idea to keep you alive.
Then we've got 1 shot with Diggs. Right. We do have... Have we got any barrels I can throw? Oh, we've got no barrels. Oh. Right, okay. What can I do here? What can I do here? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to move him up just so I've got a better idea. Get a better shot of this Gunmaster, and then I want to take out these guys. So I'm going to use the sprint and shoot ability that I picked up last time. Oh, come on!
Bearing down.
Just Manhattan just asked a great question over on Twitch. Is injured the only down state, or could they die eventually if not healed? When playing normal mode, standard, just like I am, injured is the only down state. When you beat the battle, complete the combat, whatever you want to do, they will get up. However, on standard mode, you will still have to heal outside of combat. And the only way to do that is to use your consumables, which is Medpod. If you are playing on narrative, again, same applies. They do get injured and only will, and then will be revived outside of combat. However, you will then be revived with full health. So, if you're not entirely sure on tactical games and how that kind of works, and just want a nice, cool experience, I would honestly recommend playing this on narrative. It's so much fun. It's a little bit like more forgiving when it comes to the shots.
I think I won that war.
Look at you getting tough.
And I feel as though you can do some pretty decent things. More difficult is better. Well, if you want to go more difficult, then I would recommend either playing on hard mode, which is basically similar to standard, however, just tactical's a little bit, well, there's not so much more favouring towards you, or you could play an alpha editor. Alpha editor basically is, oh yeah! Alpha editor basically is like an Iron Man mode, which means if you die, your game is over. Saves are not.
Hold on.
Manual saves are disabled. Everything else is called auto. Woo.
I'm good at making friends.
Okay, so you can see now that Diggs has got up. So I'm just going to quickly go into my party. Oh no, that's not the party mode. That's the party mode. Oh no, tell a lie. Oh yes. Forgive me. That was one of the balance checks that we did put in. Ignore what I've just said. One both. This is where community feedback comes in, folks. We did some patches recently to help address some of the comments that were made of how difficult the game can be. And one of those difficulty things was recurring health. So we're playing on standard mode, but we're playing on light tactical, standard full. I can't remember now. In that scenario, when you finish outside of combat, you do regain health fully. Hard mode and alpha editor, you do not. Kind of like Spades, where you predict how many books you can get. Exactly. So I want to know in chat who has picked up the game yet and who hasn't. I would love to know, because I'm nosy. I also realised that I haven't actually added any mods to my weapons yet, so I'm going to add. Yeah, I like Diggs. I love Diggs being a tank, so I'm going to keep that there. Have I got any mod slots? No. I don't think I've got any mods. No. But we do have some skill there. So let me just have a quick report. Emmett Congleton in the chat over on YouTube said I haven't. DSX Mechta, I have not picked up the game yet, but I just might do that for PS5. Ooh, interesting. Fletcher in the chat says, how does the difficulty compare to Meat Year Zero? I found that game pretty challenging on default. Fletcher, I think that's certainly a lot of feedback that we did get when the game launched a couple of weeks ago, and we've certainly addressed that. We've made some skill deck remapping, so some of the skills here are cheaper. We've also kind of balanced a lot of how the critical hit system works for both our characters, our heroes, but also the enemies as well. We've also there was originally a cooldown on Overwatch that has now been removed, so that is very useful. And I feel as though it's really difficult to kind of obviously compare the two, but I definitely feel as though for both narrative and standard, I find the challenge pretty solid. I think it's I definitely feel as though it's a lot more forgiving in the combat, and obviously within the healing and the skills, etc., that you'll be using. But there is still a bit of a challenge to it. You do still have to think. You can't just go in and run and gun. I think if you go in run and gun, you can get quite overwhelmed very easily, which is why it's very important to have someone who's got some form of silenced weapon that can help to take you out, take out the bulk. It's really useful. I really do think so. But to answer your question, I don't think it. I actually think it's a lot more accessible, certainly, than Mutiny Zero was on default. But that's my personal opinion. Draw29 says, I really wish to play it on Steam. I have it on my wish list already. Well, Draw29, you don't need to have it on your wish list anymore. I am going to send you a code. Can you please shoot me a DM over on over at Miasma Chron over on Twitter, or just shoot me up in the or what am I saying? Discord. Shoot me up in the Discord. No, shoot me a message in the Discord. Don't shoot me up in Discord. That's really weird. But Draw29, please get in touch. I will make sure that I grab you a code. Well done. Congratulations. I have this Miasma in my wish list too. Looking really great. Thank you very much. Sounds good. I love a good challenge. But Mutiny Zero was a little unforgiving. Well, one thing we'll get back to the game in just a second, folks. I love just talking to the chat. You know what I mean? One thing I will say, Fletcher, is I don't know whether can I show you this? Where are we? Can I change? No, I can't. So one thing that we do offer when you are going through your difficulties is we can give you either, obviously you've got the standard narrative, default, hard, and alpha editor, just stupid. But we also give you two options. You have light tactical and full tactical. Light tactical is a bit more forgiving in terms of how the RNG calculations work, and full tactical is basically how they should work. The bearded ladies, as you rightly can tell, are big fans of tactical games. They love playing them, they love making them, and that's kind of why we're doing this. But they also know how well they work together. So finding that balance is really difficult, which is why I would always advise people who are trying this out to begin with. I know there are some pro players out there, but at least try it on a normal, like either narrative, normal, or hard before you go into alpha editor. Because if you go straight into alpha editor and you get overwhelmed, you're not going to have a fun time. I'm telling you now. Some people like the challenge. That's on you. Go for it. Just be prepared to get your ass handed to you. That's all I'm saying. So I have 2 skill points for Jade, I believe. So I'm going to go for a focus shot, which adds 30% to the critical chance total. I haven't got enough points for Elvis or Diggs. Actually, I do. So one thing we can do here, so we, instead of a skill tree, we have what's called a skill deck. The reason why we have a skill deck is because we can refund points at any time. So if I want to respec Diggs at any time, I can do. If I want to basically respec him primarily as a support unit because I'm getting my backside handed to me at some point, then I can. If I want him to make him into a bit of a tank, I can. And so on and so forth. You can do that across every character. It is very useful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give him Tackle, I'm also going to give him... I'm also going to give him Big Bro. So Big Bro basically allows for him to be an additional shield. I find that's very useful. Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. I'm going to go Counterpunch instead. Automatically punch a melee attacker dealing 80 damage. So, for example, you would have seen the Skull Crushers come up to us. They are mainly characters. And basically, if they came up to Diggs, Diggs would automatically punch them, which is always good. I do like seeing Diggs. But you can use Diggs as mobile cover. Yeah, it's really useful. It really is. I'm going to quickly clear up a few things. Refunding points, so super solid. Usually when I play those kind of games, I attempt to get all the skill upgrades. I think we all do, of course, and I think when you, as you continue to play, you probably will have enough points in which to do so. But one thing I do like is the option in which to try to kind of respec your characters depending on what you need for that particular fight.
Whoa, big upgrade. Not enough power to bust through the wall, but I'm getting there.
Okay, we've just added a new Miasma ability, which is Electro Chainer. Generates a chained electrical charge that can hit up to 3 targets. I am all about that. Draw 29. How do I find you on Discord? Shoot your DM. My name is King Jim. I am the admin, so you should see me at the top somewhere. Those black particles really remind me of Control. Oh wow, thank you. We like Controller here at Firefly Game. Very nice game. Right, I can see there's something over there, so I'm going to investigate those. DSX, so you can do anything with the Miasma? Yeah, I guess. So you have Miasma abilities. So early on in the game, I don't know whether you saw our recent VOD. Basically, Elvis's glove broke when he tried to get through a wall. Long story short, we got a piece of equipment that allowed us to control the Miasma somehow. This is new to Elvis. We've no idea what this is. And effectively, this gives him Miasma abilities. You will find vortexes in the world, like we've seen there, and that will then basically allow Elvis to absorb the ability and get cool things. So we did have a throw ability, which basically could allow you to pick up and throw enemies. That was the vortex skill. And we now have the Electro Chainer, which I will see if I can use in a couple of minutes.
We've been watching.
I got enough
IDM, thank you so much again. I'm very grateful. The game looks amazing. I would run really well on Horizon.
Wow, that's original.
I'm pretty sure you should.
Go
Check out please check the minimum specs to make sure you are okay with it, but I'll make sure to shoot you a code. Thank you very much. No, I must admit, I did miss in chat. Who else hasn't
I'm due back in reality now, so...
See you again.
Thank you, Zerotonic and Soon. Control is a wonderful game. We love Control. I haven't played any games from the genre Miasma is made from, but I'm willing to play this game really badly. Wolfrag, you've been here since I even began. Mate, would you like a Steam key? I think I've cleared up everything here. Wolfrag in the chat? Yes, I would. Well, today's your lucky day, sir. Just... Wolfrag, can you shoot Miasma Chronicles at Miasma Chronicles on Twitter, or join the Miasma Chronicles Discord and come and find King Jim and fire me a message, please. Very much Carmen Rider Satan. Yes, it's open world to a certain degree. What's this?
You could disappear in these caves. Get lost for years and years.
We don't want to get lost. We definitely don't want to get lost. We don't want to get lost now, do we? No. I'll send you a friend request on Discord. Please accept as they keep me at DM off. Okie dokie, Wolfrag. As long as I can identify that it's you, then we should be good.
Never really, gone in before.
I've gone in. Might be some thievers in there. Keep your
Chat,
eyes
can we get
open.
some congratulations to Draw29 and Wolfrag for winning a copy? Make sure you stay in the chat so I can see it.
This wasn't a random
Congrats.
storm. This was war. And miasma was the weapon.
Well. So again, folks, who has picked up Miasma so far? Are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? What's the deal? Tell me. I'm the community manager. I want to know these things.
Not picking up any life readings. This place is dead.
Thievers! Did you guys hear a word I said?
Okay, what is in Widow's Eye? Locked. Requires the Cantina card. Okay.
Someone marched through here, shooting miasma out of their glove.
The environment artist was working on the time. Honest to God. Folks, if you've not seen the concept art for Miasma, please go and check out, obviously, miasmachronicles.com, all the Steam forums, the Steam discussions, and the news things, the news blast that we've been putting out for ages.
It's mine now.
It is a beautiful game. It really is. Is this part very far along in the story of the game? No, I would say we're about 15% through the main kind of quests, really. Granted, obviously, I'm streaming it at the moment, so I'm kind of not going at a reasonable pace. But I'd like to say I'm going at a decent pace. What am I doing? Oh yes, I know what I was doing. 10% critical chance versus human. So I'm doing. Oh, what's this?
Hey, friendo! Over here!
Oh.
Talk about a Deus Ex Machina. Elvis! That you? Elvis!
Okay, someone's in there. It's behind a keypad then. Huh. Keypad. What's in there? What behind the keypad? It doesn't really say anything about the keypad. Let's have a quick read of that. Signing off. Okay, signing off. After all our years of service, all the quotas met and exceeded. This is who the first family sends? Their collectors? Damn, the family to hell. Loyal workers are just insects to me. A row in a spreadsheet to be erased. I hear the editors outside. They're cutting through the door to the control room. God help us all. Signing up. Oh, okay, what's this? Our guest. Vice overstepped the mark this time, selling dud ammo rounds to the boss. Now we get to do what the hell we like to him. Biko locked him up in the shitter, but didn't bring anything to write down the code. With the dummy bullets, the dummy used bullets to mark a nearby wall. Oh, she took Vice quite. Wait, wasn't that guy called Vice? And so they couldn't write the code down anywhere, but they used bullets on a wall. Okay, hang on. Is that guy called Vice? I think that guy's called Vice. Let's look for a code on the wall. Hang on a minute, what's that? Is that 105? What? 9? No, that's 105. I think that's 105. What if that's it? Oh!
Elvis! Diggs! Thanks for busting me out. I'm gonna give you something good.
Who's this?
I'm a granter of wishes, a purveyor of desire.
He's a smuggler, black market shit. Name's Vice.
Rhino is in the chat. Welcome,
Your
mate.
timing's impeccable. I have finally found your holy grail. Chips that can sync with your glove and kick your miasma controller
How many
into
characters can you
overdrive.
have in your team?
You low down
Says
snake. The
Manhattan.
last
So,
chips we brought from you nearly took
you,
Elvis's hand
your
off.
party is a
Hold on,
maximum of
big
3.
man. These
You
chips
always
are
have to
ancient
have
tech,
Elvis
pure
and
silicon.
Diggs.
You
So that
be
leaves
free.
one more
You've been
companion
looking
that
your
you can
whole
swap.
life for these.
Okay, show them to me. Thought you said chips.
Reading always pays off,
Plural.
Fletcher.
You must have missed
So one thing-
There's an echo in here. Don't be shy. Pop it in the slot.
Oh, it's working.
Another satisfied customer. Want more chips? Meet me in Sedentary.
Okay, I think we've just unlocked the black market dealer in Sedentary, so we can find miasma chips for us, which could steal plastic from targets. Ooh. You've acquired a miasma chip. You can add abilities to your miasma powers via the party screen, selecting a miasma power and pressing the modified button. Red chips are offensive and will only fit in red slots. Blue chips are supportive and only fit in blue slots. Okay, so just like our guns, we can modify the miasma glove and miasma abilities. So let me just quickly add some. Elvis has got a glove. We've got an empty slot. Let's add a jacket. And what I'm also going to do whilst I'm here is I'm going to unequip that. I'm going to add in the electro chainer. Oh, actually. Oh, okay. I'm going to unequip the jacker from there. I'm going to add it to the electro chainer. And then I'm going to add the electro chainer in. So I said I'd tell you what happens when we do the electro chainer. Someone in the chat did mention if there are side quests. Yes, there are. I am very well, thank you, Rhino. I am very well indeed. How are you? I'm so high now. I know what I'm going to do this whole weekend. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Draw. Thank you for sticking by. So again, folks, I want to know who plays on Steam. We have 10 codes to give away on Steam. I've just given away 2. We have maths, 8 more. 8 more to go. Folks, let me know. I need to give them away by the end of the stream. And we've got an hour left.
Guys, hold on. I feel like someone's watching us.
How much for that robot? Not for sale, redneck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You made it talk! I really want to know. We're not bringing trouble, just passing through.
You didn't answer the question, Townie. How much for the robot?
You couldn't afford me, sweet tits. Now back off.
Well, we ain't got money, so we'll just take the robot. Plus your gear.
Okay, so looks like we are now encountering some thievers. And they're just setting themselves up. Just Manhattan in the chat said I'd love one, to be honest. Well, today's your lucky day, my friend. Just Manhattan. Hit me up on the Miasma Chronicles Twitter. I can't spell your name, Manhattan. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll fletch it. Go on then. I'll give you a key. Why not? Do you see how generous I am, folks? Again, folks, hit me up with a DM on either Twitter or shoot me a message on Discord. You can find me in the Miasma Chronicles Discord. My name is King Jim. You'll find me there, and we will be able to sort you out. Congratulations, everybody! Right, okay. So they've got first move. That long shot can get me. I'm gonna. Can I move Jade over there to get that long shot? I can't get the other one either. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. Oh no. Oh, flipping it. What can I do? What can I do, chat? What can I do? Okay. I always use Diggs as a tank. I'm gonna call him Tiggs for a second. His name is not Tiggs. His name is Diggs, and he's a tank. I always use Diggs as a tank, and I tend to try and use Elvis as a bit of a magic.
I'm right here,
if we want to go through
Come
that
and get me.
So let's move Jade. We like Jade as a bit of a sniper, so we want to kind of get her away from cover a little bit. Let's put it there for the moment. Now, what can I do? We do an electro chainer. I can't really do anything there. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an Overwatch there. So basically, I think muggers are going to be, well, they're thievers. They're gonna try and mug me and take my plastic, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna plant an Overwatch there. Can I take out my barrel? Was that gonna take out hers? Hang on. Oh no, that's destructive. Can't do sprint and shoot because I've already moved. Tackle. Oh, he's out of range. I'll tackle. Oh, what have I done here? What have I done? I'm not going to be able to get a decent shot there. Oh, I might be able to get that long shot though. See you later. See you later. Yeah. Okay. Jade, I can't get anywhere. You know what? I'm gonna have to move it to a better position. I should have put it in Diggs. Okay, I'm gonna move it there. Okay, the blaster's gone into my Overwatch. Elvis has missed like a muppet.
Let's tangle. Damn it! Missed.
Don't you miss again. What are you doing?
Damn it! Missed.
Oh, flipping heck. Okay. Oh, interesting. We've got an Overwatch. So the long shot has put an Overwatch over there. So if I move anyone into these squares, I am done for. Can I shoot anyone with J? I move her there. Can I get that long shot? Yes, I can. 65% chance to hit. Gonna try and get a plasma shot on it. Oh!
Someone get me drunk.
So good.
Please.
So good.
I'm hurting here.
We can do an electro chainer. It's not really going to do much there, but I wonder if I can quickly move Elvis. Let's move Elvis there. Let's do an electro chainer. Okay, let's do an electro chainer there.
Where's that go?
Okay, so we've stolen some plastic from those guys. They've had a bit of a rough time. I am going to... Wolfrag's going to load for a time. No worries, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping by. Tackle enemy for 1 per turn dealing damage. I'm going to tackle you. That's you can take. I'll take it here now. So I can shoot that. I can shoot the blaster. I got? No, I got this. I'm gonna take that mug. There we go, that mug is down.
Got your answer now?
So we just got the blaster to do. He's gonna go behind there. He's gonna take a good old pop shot at me. That long shot is now dead because of the fire that I served his ass. And what can we do here, ladies and gentlemen? What can we do? So cover is only effective from the front, by the way. So I'm going to pop Jade there, behind some cover. Oh, she needs to reload. Oh. That's annoying. We do have an Armorita shot, so I might do that. We only got 30 seconds. Can you use plastic for anything? Is it currency or crafting materials? Plastic is the currency in the game. Because there's been no more plastic in the world, it's quite a rare material now. So therefore, plastic is the most valuable thing in this world. Oh yes. Oh, we are doing some damage today. Do I do that or do I do the shotgun? Oh, of course I do the shotgun. Look.
Stay tough, tiger tough.
How did you miss? Are these the only characters you can play? No. Oh, why is Diggs down? Why is Diggs down? I'll take that 50%
This'll wake you up.
Yes.
But that ain't working.
Right. Come on. Oh, yes. Yes, Elvis.
First grabbers, now thievers. Embrace the suck.
What happened to not picking up any life ratings?
Oh, I can't do that shit. Just wanted to sound cool.
Seriously?
Let's focus. How do we get out of here?
Carmen Ryder Satan in the chat says, I've been playing this in the background while I work from home. Work from home. We all have. We all have. Sorry, boss. Sorry, Anne. I do work, I promise. A good game can be very good even with spoilers. Exactly. Oh, but we don't want to spoil too much, though. That's 35 damage for 310. I'll definitely take that one. We've got a napalm death can. Napalm death can. Sounds like a meltdown. I love it. Right, let's explore a little bit. Oh, we got a terminal there, but we got some shiny things here. And before we save the world, we do need to loot the world. Oh, there's the cantina card. Oh, okay. Remember the cantina? There's a terminal. What's the terminal thing? Oh. Nothing about this thing. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I see Jade's face? I did not see Jade's face. Right, okay then. I'll go back there in a second. I should quickly switch. Let's play Diggs for a bit. Mate, you move that tanky butt of yours. Run, Diggs, run! Just as a heads up, folks, and as a bit of a reminder, Miasma Chronicles is available now for PS5, Xbox Series S and X, PC, which is Steam, Epic, and GOG. And it's now your local retailers. Well, in Europe anyway. North America comes at the end of this one. Oh, is that a chest? I made a chest.
This looks good.
Oh, give me the shiny, shiny. I've got another sniper. Has 20% crit chance when close to maximum range. Interesting. I might give that to old Jade, because I do like to play heroes with a sniper. Right, no. Right. What are we doing? I'm gonna give Jade another sniper. We've got any mods? No. We've got any power cores? No. Any power cores? No. Albus has... You know what? I'm gonna remove that power core from him and I'm gonna give it to old Diggs. Again, I do like Diggs to be a bit of a tank. Especially given that you can use it as a combo. Oh, we've already spoken twice. Right, okay, well, let's move on. Folks, we are giving away some Steam keys for Miasma Chronicles today. If you would like one, let me know in the chat. Come on, we've got 6 left. I'm just giving them away. I don't care anymore. Do it. Oh, flipping out. Look at all this. Dr. Neo. Dr. Neo, Geo, what? Dr. Neo, GF, congratulations. Oh, I can't even, what am I doing? Dr. Neo, GF. Make sure that you shoot me a DM, please. Who else? Strawberry Pie, why not? I love the name. Strawberry Pie. Again, folks, shoot me a message over on excuse me, what am I saying? Shoot me a message over on Miasma Chronicles over on Twitter, or please enter the Miasma Chronicles Discord and basically find me. My name is King Jim. I am at the top as an admin. Just shoot me a DM. Congratulations, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, everybody, thus far. I did see C-Squads in the chat as well. Sorry, love. Okay, 2 confirmed. C-Squad works at 5:05. I'm not just passing her off. Just to make... just as a bit of a... No. Okay. We have a moving target. We've got that long shot moving. Let me just quickly go back to Jade. Let me see if I can quickly take out that mugger first. Okay, no one can see the mugger. That's fine. Boom. Congratulations, Doctor and Strawberry Pie. Well done. Again, folks, make sure that you shoot me a message and I will be able to do all the rest of it. Right, I want to try and take out that long shot. Can I do it from up here? Can I? This is very precarious. No, I can't. Thank you, Dr. Neo. Very precarious, I can't see. Maybe get it. No, I need to go. This is not going to end well, is it? This is not going to end well. Quickly. Okay, 78% chance to hit, 65% because I've added the focus shot, which gives me a 30% chance to critical hit. I've got 65%. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Pro gamer, folks. Pro gamer. Okay, I've got a long shot and a mugger there. I need to want to take out that mugger, otherwise going to attract everyone. I'm just quickly, can I just quickly go down there? Not attract everyone? Yes, I can. You gotta love these dice rolls, Common. You gotta love them. Let's go! Let's go! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's see what the town's I want you to get quite far away, so I've got a better chance to hit. 90% chance to hit, 35% crit. Boom. Sit down. Sit down, sunshine. Iron Up Kings in the chat has said, played so much XCOM 2, and because of that, I am pretty sure I would love this game. So how much do you know by any chance when it will be for sale? I really want it, and I can't wait for it to be on sale. Unfortunately, I don't know when it's going to be on sale, I'm afraid. Make sure you hit those wish lists to find out when it will be on sale. But you know what? It's worth every penny. Actually, Iron Up Kings, what platform do you play on? Okay, can I hide? Iron Up! Remove that wish list, my friend. You have just earned yourself a key. Iron Up Kings, make sure that you reach out over on Steam. Over on Steam. No, not Steam. I'm on Steam. Over on... I'm losing the will to live, folks. I've been talking way too much. Over on Twitter and over on Discord. You know the drill. I know. Of course it's for real. I've written your name down and everything. Yes. Congratulations. I am about giving people, those that never win anything, they could win something with me. You know what I mean? You should all play the lottery. I should host the lottery. How many keys do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 3 keys left, folks. 3 keys left. As long as you host the lottery, then. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna hide Diggs and Elvis here, and we're gonna go for the ambush. He is as genuine as he is in stream in real life. Lovely fella, right? Oh, mate, you're gonna make me blush right now. You are gonna make me blush, sir. Thank you. I know. For a fellow king, I appreciate it. You're very welcome. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone who's won as well. We just want you guys to play this game. We really do. It's an absolutely stunner, and it's definitely worth every second that you decide to play put into it. Really. Sprint and shoot, just in case. I'm going to put it in. Get my shotgun. See you later. See you later. And I think people over there have now been alerted. So I'm going to quickly move myself. I can't move anywhere else. I'm going to put... Oh, I've got another turn. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, I've got a double crit.
here. Do your worst.
Thank you, Despawn. It's so weird seeing the game you've been working on for the past few years actually hit the stores. It's so weird. It's so cool, though. So cool. You won't in the chat says only just joined. How far are you into the game am I? We're not that far actually, if I'm being honest with you. We are still quite early on, as you can tell. How is that a 65% chance to hit? Oh, man. Oh, come on! Okay, Elvis can't really move that far. That's annoying. Belinsky says, "Kind of like the game now." And so you should. Obviously, I'm very biased. We have put a lot of work and effort and energy into making this the best game we possibly can. We absolutely adore these type of games, and of course I'm going to say that. I'm paid to say that, literally. But like, we wanted to make sure the game is solidly balanced, and it really is. We wanted to make sure that the game actually plays as good as we want, as good as the games that we love playing when that inspired us to make stuff like this. Is Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, kind of those Final Fantasy, those kind of games are key in our blood, and we wanted to make this is an homage to and you know what? We think we've done it. It's really cool, and it's, you know what? We can see that now in the in the reviews that we're receiving as well from users over on Steam and on the internet. It's amazing to see how good the reception has been. We wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, I haven't got to sprint and shoot. I've still got a cooldown there. I do have a tackle though. So I'm going to tackle this mother. So that should kill him. We've got to reload.
Buy me some time, guys.
Jade. There's no way. We do have a frag grenade. How many? We've got one more left. Do I really need to use that? You know what? I'm not going to use that. I'm going to reload this guy.
Out already?
Nothing quite like seeing your work out in the world. Happy for all involved. Despawn, thank you very much. It really is. It's very cool. It's very cool.
Bastard!
Thank you, God. Excuse me? That's not very nice now, is it? Right. Well, I've got to cover anyway, just in case I don't quite get that hit. But I'm going to go.
Hey, you! What you waiting for?
Wolfrag's back. Welcome, 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 Wolfrag. $25%? Go on.
Bottom here. Help me.
I thought I was going to do it. Can I sprint and shoot? Do I really want to sprint and shoot for this? Can I just move? move there. We're fine. Okay, let's move digs. Let's quickly switch to the assault weapon. And we'll take out the last temps. Woo! Well done, everybody. Wolfpack in the chat said, what are we drinking? God, I wish I was drinking a beer. If anyone is in the office and they're still around, can someone get me a beer, please? Thank you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm a professional. I do not need a beer. You're all right. It's fine. I have Bard Lemonade that I've finished, and I've got a bottle of water next to me. IPEC Bolotov in the chat says turn-based games are always fun. We agree. We agree. Wolfrag says I sent you a message. Forgot to tell you. Don't worry, it's all good. Thanking you. I was wondering why they're both. One. Don't need one, but what you want. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, we've got a Cantina card. That's what I was doing. I was going back to the Cantina place, which is up here. ITM on Discord, it's Marcus Bum. Okay, Marcus, thank you. Does look really great. A bit of a calmer pace than the likes of XCOM 2. Wasn't found with time pressure on that one. I could see you there. Yeah, like I said, one thing that we did find, and you will have seen or you may have seen, should I say, the interview that we did at Gamescom last year with the Bearded Ladies, with Hallie and Mark, the Bearded Ladies, and they kind of mentioned when they released Meat Year Zero, a lot of feedback they had was
gotta have me some of that.
There was a lot of players were really into like RPG stuff, like tactical turn-based stuff wasn't really. It was kind of secondary to a lot of them. So we really leaned heavily into the RPG adventure bit here. Yes, it's tactical, it's turn-based in terms of combat, but we do have a leveling system. There is a lot of RPG elements. The story is incredible. I can't fathom this enough. I really can't. It's amazing. So yeah, the sound design is absolutely insane. The music is wonderful. We love it. You guys love it. What more could we say? You know what I mean?
Finally made it to Happy Hills. Oh, don't look so happy to me. So, Jade, you're like a badass and shit, huh?
Okay, where's this going?
If you're so tough, why do you need Mama's help?
I'm running from the first family. They're bad people. Powerful people. I thought with her muscle, her magic, she could help me fight back. Correct their mistakes.
We talking the whole family, or someone in particular?
Someone. You don't know him. You don't want to know him.
Ooh, you sounded like a badass right there.
Why the long face? We just kicked some fever ass.
Hell yeah, we kick some ass. Elvis and Diggs, the dynamic duo. But now we're a trio. Trios are tricky. This mystery girl is trouble, bro.
Oh, am I?
Come on, big man. We'd be dead without her.
More like dead with her. Feels like she's gonna sneak up behind me and yank my dirge cable.
Ooh.
Sneak behind you, come on.
Painful.
You'd smell her coming a mile away.
I can't smell, but I take that as a compliment, little brother.
Okay, let's go find that drive.
Can I just say, the actor who plays Diggs is an absolute gem. He really is.
Happy Hills. What are you trying to find here?
A crashed airship. First family.
Guys, I advise against that. You don't want anything to do with them.
You just an expert on everything, huh? Mystery girl. Where you come from?
Keeping secrets keeps me alive.
No one does like their dirge cable yank, let me tell you.
Get any closer, Thiever, and I'll beat you like a one-legged stepchild.
Hello, love.
Rest easy, lady. We ain't no thievers.
Forgive me. I lost my glasses somewhere in Utah. I can't tell a crow from a crawfish.
You been to Utah?
Been all over this great country. I know her cities, her jungles. I even rubbed noses with the Inuit tribes of New Jersey. Deacon Cash, at your service.
You're in the Badlands now, Deacon. Tough place for an old woman to wander alone.
Don't I know it? Damn thievers everywhere. I can't get close to the treasure I hid.
Oh, what treasure we talking about? Gold?
Oh no. I've seen what gold does to men's souls. Nope. This treasure is so special, so precious, it cannot be quantified.
What is it?
Well, help me reclaim it and you'll see. It's in a locked box inside a nearby
Alright,
police
treasure.
station. The code on the box is 720. Hear that? 720.
720. Got it.
Chat, make
Get me
sure
my
you remind
treasure
me of
and
that,
I'll reward
please.
you
720.
Good luck.
Just in case you see it. So it's in a lockbox in the police station, I think. So, oh, okay, it's over there. Let's see if we can do this side quest first. I already forgot. You be both right. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, difficult enemies, level 8. I might give that a miss just for the moment. Let's see if we can level up a little bit. Let's go for that critical power. So, oh, hang on, what's on here? Can I go up here? Yes, I can. 720, thank you, Supercell. It must be important later. There's something here. Okay, we've got a long shot, we've got a blaster, we've got a Moggo over there. And I actually know that we also have some people over there that are part of the same group. So I shouldn't know that, but I do know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take that one there. So I need to quickly get a lay of the land. Where's Jim? Just in case I need to power something really quickly. The reason why I'm crouching is when you are crouched and you come across, you may have seen that you will, when you come across enemies, there are like tiles that appear. That's basically their line of sight. And when you are crouched, those tiles shrink. They're like they can't see us. So, or as clearly, shall we say. So, when you kind of go around a new area, it's always good to just kind of hunker down a little bit. Everyone's played The Last of Us. It's exactly the same theory. Just duck. Okay, we've got a blaster. We've got 3 people over there. We've got a blaster.
You telling me this kid beat the tar out of all of you?
It wasn't just him. He had a robot. And a girl, too. A robot and a girl. That sedentary town is mocking us. Sick of being their house dog.
So, what are we gonna do, Jonas?
We're gonna waltz in there and kill them towny bitches. Round up the boys.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna move Elvis and Diggs over
Checking it out
here.
myself.
I'm gonna go solo with Jade. I'm quickly going to pick up this plastic. I'm also gonna trigger that audio.
Connection restored. Sorry, it's lost again.
You hear that?
Just quickly hide.
Ghost again.
Ambush.
I need a day off.
Distractions, folks. It really helps. And Jade is enraged. Enraged basically gives you 100% chance to crit. The sniper is really useful when you're going through the first, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, it's always best to try and thin the herd a little bit. So it's always best to just sneak around a little
Over
bit.
here.
And kind of understand where everyone is. And also what we can do. Okay. I think we've not actually fully explained this yet. So if you can see above the muggers in front of us, there is a little diamond shape on top of their heads. You can see the same diamond shape on the blaster. And I'm telling you now, these guys also have the same shape. Yeah, there's a blaster there with the same shape. Basically, they are all part of the same group. So if one of them is alerted, they are all alerted, and we don't want that to happen. So what I'm doing is basically, well, I'm thinning the herd. I'm kind of going across as Jade. I'm going through as Jade, and I am silently picking off as many people as I possibly can. Can you stealth and win the whole area? Certainly not this one, I don't think. I've not seen it done before. Given that, especially if you see here, the muggers can see themselves. So we need to split them up. And we've also got a three-way party happening over the other side of the map. So we need to kind of split them up as well. So, I mean, I guess if you have enough distractions, potentially. It's not something I've seen before. But again, I'm a complete noob. If you want to watch the pros, we can certainly look at arranging getting the devs here, and they can really go for it. Do sneak attacks give 100% crit chance? No, they don't. So be careful. Remember, on that previous kill, Jade was enraged, and basically what that means is that has a 100% chance crit. Anyway. And the whole idea of this game is, and it's explained in the tutorial, is to kind of stack your crits. So obviously, the more people that you kill under one roof, you're going to get more chance to get a critical hit. And basically, there is always a 100% chance. You'll always get that when you're enraged, 100% chance. But there is always going to be that additional chance to crit as a natural crit, and that is then turned into additional damage. So we do play on the side of keeping you guys. We don't want to ambush just yet. Hi Jade. I'm going to move to the brothers. Stealth focus is certainly something to keep an eye on. Yes. It always gives you the upper hand. It gives you the first move. And as with most tactical kind of games, as you can tell, it also allows you to just position everyone a bit better, so you can take the upper hand. You can really think about it. Actually, this is a little bit just complicated over this. So what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to attempt to do, have I got any glass bottles? I do. So I'm going to throw a distraction. Over there.
You hear something?
Jade, which means I can quickly take out this one. And now I've got a silent critical kill, which means I've got a double. I got another AP restored, so I'm going to quickly take out the other mugger. Oh, that's how it's done, folks. That's how it's done.
To me.
Look at the size of that thing.
This first family's gonna pop out of that ship and shoot you with their ray guns.
No, it's empty. This thing's been sitting here for years.
Decades. We shouldn't be here.
Making it look easy. It's as if I've played this a few times. So fun fact, folks, I have not played the whole game yet.
On point.
One high things, come on. I've not fully played the game yet. It's as if you work for the same company. I know.
Scouting ahead.
So why is things not coming? Right, okay, we have a... Now we've got a bit of a dilemma here, folks. We've got a blaster there, and we've also got a blaster there and a long shot. How much truthfully have I played? So in terms of like so I obviously know the story. But in terms of like actual playthrough that I've played, I've probably played about 20-25% of the main story. If I'm being honest with you, I have. Which I know sounds absolutely nuts. It's as if we don't sit here and play video games all day. Who'd have thought? Right, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to put Elvis there. There, and I also want to put Jade in range of those guys because I know what's going to. So basically, what I'm planning on doing is the blaster will come over here and a long shot. So therefore, Elvis can get out. Can I get out? I've also just realised that Elvis is down to 60 and Diggs is down to 100. That probably isn't the best idea right now. Go to the party screen, get my backpack, and my consumables, med. Let's give Elvis some health. And let's give Diggs some health. Is there an upper building you can get by? There is an upper building, so that's kind of my thoughts. You know what, Kitsune? That is not a bad idea. Let's see if we can get Jade up high. What's the story behind the robot? Gonna wait and find out. I'm definitely not giving you the information. Right, let's see if this actually goes to plan. So, I'm gonna take an armorita shot. Actually, no, I can't. But Jay can get that barrel. Interesting. So, I'm going to have to alert them all anyway. So, let's take an armory shot. Get that blaster down. Can I get a better crit with that? 5% chance, or 15% chance of crit. want them to do is for everyone else to get near that barrel and I'm going to kick some ass. That's what I'm going to do. They're not getting near the barrel. They're not getting near the barrel. Damn it, then. That's annoying. That's very annoying. They're not. Oh, damn it. Right, I'm gonna get Jade out of there. Dash uses 2 action points. Don't care. The Jade is vulnerable. Ooh. What to do, folks? What to do? Right, I know what I can do. Let me get Diggs over there to support Jade. We'll do a sprint and shoot. I might be able to get more of a spread. Jonesy, I am playing on normal, mate. Okay, we've got an enraged Diggs and another AP restored, which means I've got a 100% chance to crit here. Let's see if we can take that out. Okay, Jade. Jade's got support now, so I'm gonna put the blaster on a blaster. Elvis, I'm going to take on this POS.
I think you should run. Now what do you think? Upset. My tank's empty.
Diggs is enraged, he needs anchor management. I'm enraged. I thought I was going to take them then. Yeah, they're going after Jade. Why are they going after Jade? That blaster's going to go after me. So I'll just take out that person. Diggs. Jade, I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna get my nice little shot on my hand. I'm gonna take the shot. That was an armor, man. That armor blasted. Absolutely. Night. Oh, come on. Oh, I think that fire's got it. That fire's got it. Oh, yeah. Frickin'. I'm going to I have them. Come on! Random unrelated question. All these games on your Twitch page, did 505 work on them? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Anyway, folks, I've just realized I still have 3 Steam keys to give away, and we're coming up towards the end of this stream. People who are playing or who are looking to pick up Miasma Chronicles on Steam, sound off in the chat, please. and the crowd goes wild. Bleonsky, you're in. Okay, who else can I see? And what should I see? Macchiato has already got. Oh, no, they don't. I believe I don't think they do. Macchiato, I've loved your banter. I am giving you one, my friend. Who else? Who else? Who else? Go on, Cameron Ryder suit on. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations, everybody. Well done. So that is 10 Steam keys given away on Steam. Folks, can we give a massive round of applause to everyone who has congratulated, got a Steam key? You know the deal here. Congratulations, everyone. Enjoy. If you have received an OK or go, whatever we want to call it, a notification from me to receive a Steam key, make sure that you let me know. I have written down all the usernames here. However, I would like you to get in touch with me. Head over to Twitter, that is @MiasmaChron, and shoot me a DM. If Discord is your thing, make sure that you join the Miasma Chronicles Discord, and you can find me, that's King Jim, over on the admin section, and hit me up, shoot me a DM, and we can figure it all out from there. More than likely, I'll get to it as quickly as I possibly can, but some of them may land in your inbox on Monday. So don't worry, I have not forgotten about you all. I have not forgotten about you all. I will sort you out, trust me. We will be doing more giveaways. Don't worry if you didn't pick one up this time. We will be doing more giveaways over the next coming weeks. So make sure you hit that notification button, stay tuned, and keep an eye on our socials when we do them as well. Additionally, we will be doing a lot more different streams as well, including the debut of the Miasma Chronicles board game. Yes, we made a board game, and it's really fun. So we'll be doing a live stream of that. We'll be making sure that some of us from 505 jump on there and have a jolly good old time with you as we learn how to play the board game. The board game is also not for sale. It is something that we did we did as a bit of a special thing. It is not for sale. You cannot get it anywhere. However, we might be doing some giveaways of that too. So again, make sure that you keep an eye and stay tuned onto everything that we do here at Miasma Chronicles, and of course 505 Games and the Bearded Ladies. Oh yes, it is cool. We will be wrapping the stream up now, folks, so we want to give a massive thank you and round of applause to everybody who has joined us today, whether or not you have been in the chat, whether or not you have been lurking at home, lurking whilst you're working, whatever it happens to be. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for you guys, so again, huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. Folks, Miasma Chronicles will be back, and I shall be back next Friday, I think. I need to double check the schedule, but I'm pretty sure I'm back next Friday. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, subscribe on YouTube, and of course hit that follow button over on Twitch so you don't miss out. Oh, and turn those notifications on. They're always really nice. And they are generally really nice. Now, everyone go back to work. How does this work? How does this actually work? Folks, Jonesy has just messaged the question, has there been polished patches? Yes, there has. Just a reminder, obviously, Miasma Chronicles is out now, available on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, Steam, Epic Games, and GOG. This whole week, we have been rolling out updates and balance patches for all platforms. So if you haven't updated them, make sure that you do. As you've seen here, we've reduced some of the cooldowns. We've also reduced some of the spend with regards to the skill decks as well. We've made a few balances, but we've also looked at a couple of bugs as well. Granted, we also know that there are some things that we haven't addressed just yet. That's fine, we're working on it. Don't you worry about that, we will get them over to you soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But from me, 505 Games, from the Bearded Ladies, from my kind of Lemon Noir Day, I want to thank you ever so much for all your support. Thank you again for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure just sitting here and chatting and doing stuff and making a terrible cock up of some of the gameplay that I've just been doing. So it's always fun. Either way, have great weekends, everybody. Have great days, no matter where you are in the world. Be kind to one another, but more importantly, please, 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 please be kinder to yourself. Take care, guys. Bye!